good as they continue to widen their lead. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Josh Hart. Screen coming. Hart defended by Len. Nothing going here on that drive. To Holiday. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Got him. You got him.
To Allen Crabbe. Off the assist.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
Holiday in possession. His guys down big. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Screen coming left. Screen coming.
The screens.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
New Orleans going to take it up. Hart. 4-3. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Add 2 points to the board.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Tons of contact. Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for Atlanta, number 42,
Hart.
Darren Collison.
Screen coming left. Gotta come through.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Collison.
Let him out. I'm in. Oh, yeah.
In a flash. Scores at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Clark with it. Down a bundle. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. The drive.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Has a chance. Won't go. To Allen Crabbe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound taken by Moore. Clark with it. Looking to make something happen. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Josh Hart at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw try off the mark. To Parker. Collison. For 3. Misfires. It's no good.
Show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. I'm going here.
Turns and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I got ball. I got ball. Got so far. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit. Easy layup.
Short jumper stays out. New Orleans will take it up to Favors. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Double.
Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Missed it at the line. Count the basket inside.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Favors. Great dish to set it up. And the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. Pelicans basketball.
It's me. I got it.
To Redick. Surveys the floor. Redick. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
To Favors. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
I got him. I got ball. You got to get up on that.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Redick. Has a chance. J.J. Redick. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. To Favors.
Hey, lock up.
And stuffs it home. The Hawks will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Couldn't keep. Alex Len pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
That pass stolen by the Hawks. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks down the three-pointer.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Alex Len able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
From long range, tough shot, well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Pelicans have the basketball. Hart to Redick. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Redick. Alex Len swats it. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. It's the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. To Redick. Hart to Favors. Nothing going here on that drive. That's out. Last touch by Josh Hart. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Hart to Redick. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Can't connect on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Hawks with the basketball. And scores.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Visit our team website for more details.
Hart to Redick. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Count it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hart to Favors. Layup goes down. Well done.
D. Favors may never become the star that some of us expected him to be for a guy taking 3rd overall in the 2010 NBA draft. But what he has done is build himself a very solid NBA career by being a strong, low-post presence.
4-3. Shakes free and hits.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Hart to Favors. Ingram defended by Len. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
You're on the island now.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Baseline drive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Driving right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is.
I got ball. That's me.
To Allen Crabbe. He throws it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Favors. No good, and no foul.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Rises for the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Redick. Trying to cash in. J.J. Redick. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
New Orleans has it. Hart to Favors. Gets it in the right corner. Redick. A shot no good there for Ingram. Fires the three. He drills the three.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. No good. It's Pelicans ball. Clark, guarded by Alex Len. The screen sets him up for two.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
John Collins trying to cash in on a three-point play. 71% for his career. Off the mark at the line. Clark with it. His guys down big. To Redick. Here comes the screen. Redick. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound cleared by Ingram. Clark with it. Down a bundle. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
First try, no good. Misses the second as well. Down low Collins. And throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Not today.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
John Collins tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
New Orleans going to take it up. Nice pass to set things up. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Shot from the lane won't go. Has a look. Nice pass to set things up.
Keep working him out, boy. He can't guard you.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Hawks already pulling away. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Finish. Slam dunk.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
New Orleans will take it up. Here comes the screen. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Cheick Diallo. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Got it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
My ball. I want to do no fucking stuff.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Gets to the basket and scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Parker. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And he finishes at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
For 3, Pelicans have the rebound. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Ingram guarded by Turner. He was hacked. They let it go. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Holiday. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Allen Crabbe. Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it up. Offensive board. From long range. Tough shot. He hits.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Hart. Short jumper off the mark. And the rebound comes down to Holiday. To Holiday. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. Fires the 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
See the 3? speed of the three. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Holiday to Josh Hart. Has a chance. Hard shot, no good.
Him in his shit. Huh. Get it out. Ah!
Gets a shot up off the mark. To Holiday. Knocked loose. Hawks come up with it. Beyond the arc for three. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. And he hits the second. Knocks down all three at the line. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hands. Going to launch beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Holiday to Favors. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Off the mark.
It's open and it's green. It's supposed to be. Opportunity.
To Holiday. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Hey, 4-3. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper won't go down. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Holiday. Baseline drive. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Deep two there, won't go.
Here we go.
To Allen Crabbe. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's Atlanta ball. To Collison. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Fires the three, knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Josh Hart. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. It's the Hawks with the basketball.
Yep, I got him.
Oh, emphatic slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Josh Hart. Nothing going here on that drive.
Watch that come.
Favors can't get it to go. And a nice finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Pelicans basketball. Hart. Clark, defended by Turner. To Josh Hart. Shot clock winding down. Shot clock violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Collison into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Collison. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Work it down to Favors. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Josh Hart. For three. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Takes it coast to coast and the strong finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Josh Hart. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a look. off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Easy pass to the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact. Focusing
You
on the
wanna
rim.
play 3v3.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. And count the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Man.
Lets it fly from long range. Hawks have the board. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Desperation shot here from half court. The Hawks are victorious as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Nigga. Trying to be gone ass nigga. Old clown ass nigga.
The Hawks put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks. The Pelicans are no longer
Game track. Defense.
Yes,
the Atlanta Hawks. Put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's
right. You already
Player
know.
of the game.
Yeah. Cross over him. Come here. Hey, and one. Watch out. I got to do it. Come here. Oh, okay. What I'm going to do? Lay. I ain't gonna show them my dunk. It's good.
Who was gold?
Top play.
here are the top plays.
Number 2.
You want them bigger, man. I got this weak ass.
Number 1.
You want them bigger, man. No, it ain't, man. Damn. Bullshit ass play. I'm out there doing these hard ass plays.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Take a shot of it. Gavin B, you want to play 3v3? Okay.
We can add me.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no van. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no van. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the bridge. She fucking for the pain. Go up in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had to a friend, I might put it on the ground. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the ground. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the ground. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the ground. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the ground.
I be ballin' right there with the next play, get paid. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers was all of my. Now look all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Oh no, don't stress. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution. I heard if you taste it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only your organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. They hated it slowly endorsing. Not coldly important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your cotton. With your like we Tony your heart in. She don't need to. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it one, just keep it one. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it one, just keep it one. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? Teamwork, made the dream work. Teamwork, made the dream don't got no ball. Gotta feed my only son. Gotta feed my little daughter. She cherish everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Penny in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up shorter. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your if my kids ever bother, yeah. I shed some tears when I rush. Be hurting inside, no one notices. Can't let them move, give me no notices. Just skirt off the ladder, no blow. When that money ain't talking to win. My piece is hitting like I got a pen. I know these don't want me to win. When it is 8, become a trend, yeah. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're down for me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're down for me. Teamwork, make the dream work. 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 Ladies just made it couple, but it's all good with me. They say that I've been in my A in and out of this space, but I bring the whole world with me. All of my spinning be loaded, all of my be loaded. Woo! All of my be going at me, that the whole crew and they know it. I stop taking.
Let's see something. Let's see. Easy, baby. I never made up. No, I never did. But you should know how to I be bad girl. I prove it to you. Can't promise that I'll be good to you, 'cause I had some issues. Damn. He finna kick me, bro. He the host too. He finna get my ass to boot. I don't get no fuck though. V-Long, how much Minecraft is? $20.
Whoa!
Hey, how you in? How you in this fucking